Hello everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be the general daily collective message for Thursday, November the 10th. Keep in mind, guys, timing energy is still fluid. This could play out today, over the next several days. This message may or may not be for you, so I do ask that you only take with you the messages that resonate and leave behind the rest. I'm surrounded by two cats right now. I got Kitty on my left and Panther on the right of me, and so Panther is going to have to move when I start pulling some cards, and I don't think he's going to be too happy about that. But I feel this very difficult energy still lingering in the collective, and I do feel this is because of some negative thinking patterns, especially when it comes to any misunderstandings within relationships. And so what I want to say is you're really going to want to take a step back and take some time when it comes to making any big or important decisions, especially when it comes to negotiating. I also feel you're really going to want to seek out some trusted professional advice if need be, especially when it comes to signing any contracts or business deals. And so you don't want to just solely rely on the words of another. Be careful with your own words as well, was another message that came through a meditation this morning. Because you might find it very likely that you will say the wrong thing and dig a deeper hole for yourself. I also want to say there's likely going to be some type of distance within some karmic relationships, which will likely lead to a very disappointing separation of some sort. And so you don't want to keep playing into these gloomy thoughts, although that is a lingering energy. I feel gloomy thoughts, especially if you've received some bad news recently. You might be lingering in some feelings of loneliness, unwantedness, which really can negatively affect your mental well-being over the coming days. And so if you're sitting in this energy of seeing the worst side of everything, do your best to shift that thought process. See, Panther's like, I'm getting up. He's like, I'm done, mama. I'm done here, mama. I don't know. He's my big boy. Anyway, and so what I did really take note of in the astrology this morning was this quincunx aspect between Mars retrograde in Gemini and Pluto in Capricorn. And so the most important meaning of this quincunx energy in astrology is stress. So I do feel those who especially have their Mars and Gemini going through this retrograde, there's this undeniable, anxious, stressful energy. And so this is implying a need to adjust something in your personal life. So I feel there's this questioning when it comes to karmic bondage, and maybe you just don't know how to deal with it. So I do feel the energy is indicating a lot of karmic aspects. And so I do feel you might be finding yourself feeling like you've been knocked off course, or that maybe you just can't stand being in the same room with that other person if you're surrounded by some heavy karmic energy. When it does come to a Mars quincunx to Pluto, the energy can become quite aggressive, very much assertive. It's this fiery energy when it comes to feeling like you've been knocked off course. And of course, this is always related to past lifetimes. And so we kind of got to work extra hard to overcome these feelings, to find our strength and our confidence, to restore our sense of personal power. Kitty's just all over me. And so I think dramatic situations have been occurring, and this is likely a cycle that has repeated throughout many incarnations, many lifetimes. And so when we keep getting thrown off course, this is likely due to some past life memories of some very awful experiences that are now continuing to play out in our current present life cycle. And so it's like this unconscious cache of memories of all of these past lifetimes coming up. And so it's this carrying a signature of this Mars related trauma lifetime after lifetime. And so things are feeling like they're being blown out of proportion. And so what I do feel is this collective energy of disassociation when it comes to these past traumatic events, and being immediately turned off in karmic connections and situations. And so a clear concept of what we want out of life might be very hard to grasp in the energies over the coming days. And I do feel it is because likely things got very much messed up in a past life due to another person's aggressive, violent, or abusive behavior. And so a deep level of fear is what I feel is surfacing. I do feel with the masculine collective more so, but I do feel this is like a malfunction that we kind of have to address and go into this spiritual, surgical energy to kind of understand why we are afraid, why we are defensive when it comes to opening up the pathway of love, and how to deal with this, right? Because we all need to learn how to assert ourselves with healthy boundaries, right? And so you might not know how to deal with these karmic energies, but I do feel the remedy in the energies is unraveling the trauma, facing the trauma, whether it's from this life or past lives, and really mastering, learning the lesson of what true power is and what it isn't. And so some very, very heavy energy. I feel the challenges coming up today and over the coming days is going to be, where can you be more selfless? Where can you embracing, you know, we got to embrace these relationship changes. And so if you are open to change, open to these new possibilities, you can attract some new, amazing, inspirational people into your life, into your auric field, and you can begin to become more authentic in your communications and in your relationships. Kitty's gonna knock over my coffee if I let her keep this up. So I want to say this really is a perfect opportunity to start revealing who you really are, especially in close relationships. It's the energy of the mask beginning to fall. And if you've been hiding parts of yourself from other people just to keep the peace, or because you're afraid that they might not understand you, then I do feel, get ready for the veil of illusion to be lifted, especially when it comes to your true personality. And so we can't connect to others in a true and authentic way if we're still wearing a mask and not being authentic ourselves. And so illumination of all of our unconscious fears is coming up. What's been hindering ourselves from stepping into authenticity and being real with another? And so there's going to be this highlighting energy over the coming days when it comes to some personal relationships that just no longer resonate. And that usually leads to a separation or an ending of some sort. And so get ready to gravitate towards people who are open and being themselves, because these people are put on your path as a source of inspiration. And so get ready to journey further into the road of self-acceptance. And in order to do that, we have to embrace our weirdness, our kinks and our quirks, because that's what makes us uniquely us, right? Nobody's perfect. And so in order to go down the pathway of self-acceptance, we kind of do have to allow ourselves to be fully seen. And so when we master practicing the art of non-judgment of ourselves, then we can release the fear of judgment of others. And so that's kind of the energy coming through today. So we are going to jump in with the cards. I'm going to start off today with the Illumination Oracle deck. So there is a past life connection here, and we have many, many past life connections. Some of them are karmic, some of them are divine. And so I feel somebody's been making plans. I'm not sure what kind of plans, but likely these plans have been in the works for at least the last 6 months. And so with these full moon energies, we're talking about, what did you manifest in your life? What did you set those intentions for all the way back in Taurus season in the spring? Because all of that is being illuminated right now. And so I think a past life connection for sure is coming up to be addressed. Whether it's karmic or not, we're going to have to wait and see what comes through with the cards. But somebody's been stuck. Somebody's been stuck, I think, since the spring, maybe since somebody's birthday back in April. So I think get ready to get unstuck out of a karmic situation here. But we're going to get 3 cards, guys. We're going to see what else needs to come through. Pride and ego. Pride and ego will always keep you stuck in a situation that's not meant for you. And so I do feel this is about true divine intimacy. We cannot become intimate with another in any way, shape, or form if we're not our most vulnerable self. And so authenticity does create intimacy. Ooh, vulnerable, beautiful energies today. And then we get asked for guidance. And so Bottom of the deck, we get that birthday energy again. So I do feel something about a birthday or a special occasion 6 months ago is coming up to be addressed. And I do feel somebody here has recently gone through some type of heart activation. There's fear coming through when it comes to maybe seeking guidance. I also feel this energy of somebody here is this lighthouse, this guiding light force for the collective. And I feel somebody's really been struggling finding their determination to go towards somebody that they've been drawn towards. I'm going to say a Taurus energy. Somebody is drawn to pay somebody a visit. And maybe this is a long overdue visit. And somebody's really struggling finding their determination, their strength, and their motivation to maybe go and have a face-to-face with somebody. And this is going to be a deep, emotionally vulnerable conversation. And I feel it is going to be long overdue. So let's see what else needs to come through with the spiritual journey oracle messages. So you got to be open, right? You got to be open to journeying towards fulfillment. So I feel somebody here in the past was definitely negatively influenced by a social group or karmic relationship. And somebody is needing to take charge of their destiny. So get ready to receive some clarity. Some clarity as to what needs to be released in order to journey towards fulfillment. So, open to receive, we get light worker and dreams. So somebody has been dreaming, I feel, of sending a message to somebody. Spirit's been saying it's time to send a message. Somebody here is coming into this realization of what a powerful light worker they truly are. And I also feel somebody here has been bravely shining their light on humanity. And the time is now to receive a blessing of some sort. And so pay attention to your dreams. You might want to keep a dream journal. I know the dreams have been so crazy, vivid, and intense the last couple of days. I've been waking up several times throughout the night from dream space. And I've been getting up super early at like 4 in the morning ever since that time change on the weekend here. So pay attention to your dreams, guys. Somebody is definitely going through an awakening of their consciousness. And I do feel this is happening right now. Somebody is coming into some truth when it comes to their past life soul's identity. And somebody is getting ready to join others as part of this massive global awakening. Get ready for some major life changes ahead. Somebody, I feel, is ready to embrace this gift of evolution and stepping onto the healing pathway. So somebody here, I feel, is very much a gifted healer. And so we heal through our words, our thoughts, our touch, our actions. And somebody is encouraged to maybe explore some healing work or to go towards a healer, because there is going to be a major relationship paradigm shift. There is something speaking to somebody's heart and soul when it comes to a close relationship, and there is a need for some boundaries at this time as somebody finds this reignition of passion to go towards another who really does speak to their heart and lift their mood, sparking their creativity. And maybe this is a connection where both of you will work together. But there's that underlying fear that I felt. So somebody is afraid of rejection. Somebody is afraid and I do feel all of these illusions of the mind are being shattered. And there is a need to release a negative person that really has prevented somebody from going towards this healing light. So get ready to release an outdated relationship that was based in some old ineffective beliefs. And I feel there is a karmic energy here trying to create roadblocks and obstructions and challenges when it comes to somebody going towards a twin soul connection. And so I do feel, get ready to receive a message. If you've been in separation from a twin soul, there is somebody here deathly afraid of coming forward, and I do feel afraid of rejection in the energies. So let's jump in with the tarot, guys, and see what else needs to come through today. Balance. Somebody's afraid to take action. I feel the decision has already been made. The decision has already been made, and I feel maybe somebody is losing some money when it comes to some past decisions because they've been playing into pride and ego. I do feel somebody has decided what it is they need to do but they're afraid to take those action steps. And so there is a need for moderation and balance here. I do feel the blending of a beautiful twin soul union coming through, where the two of you are here to create something extraordinary for the collective. So I do feel, get ready to reach a successful compromise. But self-control is going to be needed when it comes to facing some obstructions. So get ready to receive a message of significant importance. Whether you're expecting this message or not, I don't think you are, but I think you need to really listen to what this person has to say, and I think it's going to be difficult for this person to come forward and be emotionally vulnerable, but there is a deep level of soul intimacy here between two people. So let's do 9 cards. We'll see what else needs to come through in the message today. Relocation. Somebody's packing up and leaving a karmic situation behind after a period of a lot of blocks. Ooh, a lot of swords. There has been a lot of challenging mental energy coming through. Somebody here just wants relief, I feel. I also feel somebody's really been struggling with depression or dark night of the soul energy, and they really want to find their way to a peaceful place. We do have the 2 of Swords. So, and in this 2 of Swords, you know, the veil, you can see right through the veil. She's not got her eyes covered. And so I see the veil has been pierced. And now I feel in the past, somebody was not willing to make a decision or unable to make a decision because of some blocks. And I feel preparing to follow their heart rather than people pleasing and letting others decide for them. And I do feel in the past, I think somebody was dishonest with people they were connected with, and very much dishonest with themselves. And so an embarrassing secret is being revealed, and I feel somebody is now fully aware of another's actions when it comes to preventing them from going towards a peaceful union. And I do feel this could be a material loss coming through. There's definitely an ending of a false contract here. Somebody's been dealing with somebody that they thought they could trust, but they really weren't trustworthy. And so pretending to be happy in a commitment where there really is no emotional contentment. There's been boredom, there's been depression, there's been suppression, and I feel somebody's been thinking about a reunion for a long time. Yeah, there's that depression coming out. And then we get the King of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely been somebody very dishonest, very much unemotionally available in a karmic situation. And I do feel there's been a lack of clear communication. We could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be linked to that Mars and Gemini energy. And I feel somebody failed to recognize this twin soul connection in the past. They missed the point. They were distracted by something karmic, lustful, tempting. And now they're discontent and bored. Getting a major wake-up call. I think within the next 4 days, somebody is going to be receiving a message. I feel this King of Swords in reversed in the past did receive some poor advice. And there is a major ending here. Wow, the 6 of Swords, the 10 of Cups reverse, and the Death. Everything is playing out from A to Z. I want to say there is a major, major ending here of a karmic connection that will lead to a brand new beginning. But there is a need to release a situation here first. There is a need to release a person that has been holding you back as part of this spiritual transformation. Somebody that has been trying to create all kinds of drama, all kinds of opposing opinions, and it's really not worth their time. I do feel somebody here is encouraged to stand up for themselves and to break free before things get worse. I feel this energy of mental exhaustion coming through all of these swords. There was definitely manipulation here in the past. I feel somebody got swayed in the wrong direction. They definitely made a very unwise decision. And I feel now they want to avoid somebody who really has lacked integrity. Somebody in the past had questionable motives for sure. And this led to a very painful, betraying situation. And I feel there's been great sadness. And there is an opportunity for new happiness, but it will require truth, and it's going to require, you know, talking about this betrayal. It might require releasing a melodramatic, addictive situation if you want that victory. So I do feel wise choices will bring victory. But there is a need to stand up for yourself and release a very dramatic situation. Somebody's walking away from some drama because it's not allowed them to rest. I feel it's very restless. And so within 4 days or 4 weeks on the far end of the spectrum, all of this is going to be playing out. And so somebody very well could be relocating in order to follow their heart. And I feel this overanalyzing of this situation might have been going on for the last 2 to 4 years. And it's really time to get honest is what I'm feeling. And so, wow, this masculine energy has been coming through almost every single day lately. And so there's definitely been a masculine struggling with speaking some truth. And I feel they don't have very much respect right now by a lot of people. So let's take a look at this King of Swords in reverse, because that's the only major court card on the table. And we get the Justice. Libra. So I do feel somebody is facing some karmic repercussions for a lack of integrity in the past. And I think somebody does want to come in now from a place of integrity and with an offer. So I do feel maybe in the past this person was not very supportive. Maybe they were all about the money. And I feel somebody has really been thinking about coming in with a compassionate offer. They're getting grounded. They're getting honest. I do feel this can be a time of great success and financial prosperity and security. And they're coming in with an offer to a pre-empress. So what's on the bottom of the deck for spiritual union? There's that twin soul energy. And so I do feel it is time to celebrate. I do feel it is time for these divine unions to come together to manifest that peace and contentment. And we do have a very single feminine energy here, Taurus. And I do feel a masculine wanting to come in and make an offer. I also feel somebody here that really has worked hard to build a solid foundation for her life. She doesn't need or want for anything. She can buy herself whatever it is she wants. And she's very much enjoying her single life. And I feel somebody wants to come in and rectify a past poor decision. They want things to turn out beautifully. They want to come in supportive. They want to be a good person now. And they want to bring justice into a very unjust situation. And this could mean an offer, a gift. This person could be coming in with a gift, an engagement ring. And I feel the angels are saying it's time to go towards this union. So, wow. Let's see what's being released. There is an ending here that will lead to a new beginning. Hey, kitty. Yeah, and I feel somebody's been fighting. I think maybe having to face all kinds of challenges before they could come in. And I also feel somebody was very guarded on the heart, and they lacked the confidence to challenge those that have been creating all kinds of drama. But I feel they're finally ready to choose their battles wisely. Definitely been going through a period of disillusionment, confusion, procrastinating when it comes to making a decision, and I feel clarity is coming about a missed opportunity. And so definitely somebody missed an amazing opportunity in the past, and I do feel they know that now is the time to take action towards a brand new beginning in love. A beautiful new emotional experience is around the corner here for somebody, and a new romantic relationship is starting to bloom after somebody is going through some type of awakening to their psychic abilities, their past life memories. Somebody is receiving all kinds of spiritual insights. And I feel withdrawing from a loveless situation. This could be divorce proceedings, but I feel leaving a connection behind that was not unity-minded. The divine has been nudging somebody forward, and I feel somebody's not been listening to their intuition. I feel breaking free from some type of commitment that really isn't suited for them, because there's no more working with that person. I do feel somebody's really been prevented from going to somebody from the past and wanting to resurge a relationship, and forgiveness is going to be needed. Somebody's getting a major wake-up call. They're awakening to see this in a whole new light. Pisces energy, Taurus energy again, and so withdrawing from a loveless situation. And I feel, and there's been all kinds of conflict and drama. So let's take a look at this Four of Cups. The Lovers. Unexpected choice in love. Somebody is getting ready to make an unexpected choice in love and to embrace true love. There's fear of true intimacy and love, I feel. But somebody's finally ready to make a decision from the heart, Gemini, and they're breaking free from an entrapped situation. Definitely somebody was in an entrapped situation, an illusion, and they lacked the confidence to make a decision because maybe somebody was making them feel helpless in a situation. And I also feel there was fear about taking action and taking responsibility for a past decision. But there's going to be a huge release. A huge release. Somebody's been going through some extremes here, maybe some extreme financial struggles. Really trying not to look at things as black and white, I'm feeling. I do feel releasing a poor decision. No longer investing, unexpected departure of something that definitely isn't wish fulfillment, and coming in with some clear, concise communication, Gemini. Let's get a couple last messages. This might mean maybe the two of you purchasing a new home together. But peace is around the corner, and there is a masculine here calling on his core inner strength and power. Pyrite, fool's gold. Somebody was fooled by some fool's gold. Definitely not the real deal here. And there is a structure being broken down in order to realign somebody to this amazing, beautiful opportunity. And I do feel this chronic lethargic energy as somebody really was sleeping on their fullest potential. I do feel somebody's finding their strength and their willpower to recenter themselves. And I do feel like this boost of masculine energy coming forward. And maybe somebody wants to come in and take you away on a romantic getaway. Either way, somebody has been absolutely shrouded in some dark karmic matter. And they're getting ready to break free. Realigning a foundation is what I'm feeling. Any last messages, please? I'm just saying, somebody here I feel definitely wants to come in with an offer. They're going through a major, major breakthrough. Then we get the Herkimer Diamond. This could be an engagement of some sort. I feel a Nine of Pentacles pre-Empress here that has such a beautiful, alluring, energetic aura around her. And there's two people here, I feel, coming to ends with one another. And so somebody is getting ready to travel towards their spiritual path, their spiritual destiny, and honor this connection that absolutely is sacred. And so somebody's getting that clarity crystal clear more than ever before. And I do feel they're getting ready to embrace their healing work and maybe coming in with a diamond, a gift, because it's kind of time to stretch the limits, right? Purple. Purple's my favorite color. This is Sugilite. I hope I said that right. And so this illuminating energy is encouraging somebody to leave behind a karmic reality and to visit somebody that they've been afraid to go towards. So I think somebody has been planning an escape from the confines of a prison of their own making in a karmic contract for quite some time. And they're going where they've only dreamed of going before. And so somebody is being called to level up. And I feel it's no longer going to be easy to stay stuck in something that is no longer working. And so somebody is getting ready to leave their comfort zone and to break free from a status quo foundation in order to go towards something unknown. Something unlimited, something very blissful. So get ready to banish some blahs. Get ready to banish some blahs because somebody is calling on their ancient energy, their fiery ancient energy, and they're breaking through these barriers to go after their burning desires. They're finding their get up and go, and I do feel this person ghosted somebody in the past. And that's what I got today, guys. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, please feel free to check out that description box below, guys. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.